Okay, so while preparing for a debate, you're gonna need to use verbatim, which is basically, and I just looked up the definition for it. Verbatim is a template for Microsoft Word designed to facilitate paperless debating. And if you're new to debate, I guess you don't really know that there's either paper debate and paperless debate. Paperless debate is just on your laptop. That's where you have your cards and everything. But paper debate, you have like these tubs and stuff, and you have files and stuff. And it's a lot of paper, so that's a waste of trees. But in any case, Verbatim, it has some perks, and I think you guys should know it so your life can be easier. So, an automatic underliner that underlines a card based on the tab, built-in emailer for speech docs that automatically detect your opponents and judges, co-authoring functions approved to allow direct bi-directional access to pads from Word, and built-in audio recording so you keep an archive of your speech. And this is really helpful because when you're practicing, maybe if you're the 1AC or I don't know what you're practicing, but you can really use this to practice and see what you sound like. And a good tip for how you, I guess, should sound like is that men generally should learn to push their men generally make their voices too low, so don't make your voice too low. And women make their voices too high, so don't make your voice too high. Just meet the happy medium and you'll be fine, because you can easily annoy a judge from that. So, and there's also where you can like just paste the contents of your document without opening them, so you don't have to like go back and forth, I guess is the best way to explain it. But I suggest you practice this because when you're in a debate and you haven't really used this and you're under the pressure of a debate, you don't really trust it. So practice it, get yourself into the zone of using it, because it's kind of hard to get used to using it, at least for myself. So practice using it, actually using it, so you don't just forget about it during a debate and, completely waste time. It has the ability to choose any document from a speech doc, automatically arrange windows, and estimate speech times. Speech times are really, really important. So practice, but really what it comes down to is you practicing your speech and making sure you can read it or don't go overboard and stuff. Just look at the timer. If you practice it and look at the timer is really the best fix for this. So have the timer. And so now I added this little screen thing. So this is your laptop screen, and you should split your screen in half, where you have your cards and then you have your speech. Now, personally for me, I used to just write my speech on the right side, but I found it more helpful to actually do my flowing on the right side and highlight what I was actually going to speak about, So I wouldn't have to be doing 3 things at a time. Instead, it'd just be 2, which I found easier, but that may not be easier for you. So just do whatever works for you. And another perk, I guess, is an integrated full text search capability, which basically when you're on the screen, and you don't have the speech, or maybe you do, but anyways, you're gonna have this little search engine at the side, and you're just gonna search it, and you press enter and it'll go to that card. And you have requirements, of course. You have to have Word, because it is Microsoft Word, because it is a template for Microsoft Word, as I explained before, so you need that. You need the full version and stuff. And it's had a lot of bugs, but they've been fixed, most of them, so you shouldn't have too many problems.